come up naturally, I'm sure.
Number 41.
41. Welcome to my living room yet again.
The Dirk episode. Oh, this is good. It's good to be back in Northwest Arkansas. When I called Joe as soon as I got back in town, and I go, damn, it feels so natural being back home. And he goes, shut the fuck up, dude. You don't want to be back here. I said,
Yeah.
yes, I do. The hustle and bustle of like an Austin. Dude, 5 days in, I was sick of seeing Lime scooters, tired of getting yelled at by shredded homeless people. I was so happy to be back in Northwest Arkansas.
We need to go back. I told you we wanted to go back for our trip next week. I don't know if it'll be Austin or not. We also just want to because since we moved into this crib, we haven't done really anything to just chill here. So we might just be chilling here. I don't know. But
what would you do? Like chill here in Northwest? Let's plug some Northwest Arkansas companies. If you decide to chill here, what are you doing?
I'd probably chill here and then go to Artemis for a coffee and an open mic. And then I would go to Nomads if it was a Tuesday for a beer and an open mic. Then if it was a Wednesday, probably New Prov for
a beer
and an open mic. Yeah. No, here, I don't know. We might go up to Springfield. Alyssa's not spent much time there, and that's where I'm from, so we might go chill, get a hotel or something, eat at a bunch of places or whatever. But
are you a hotel guy? You're not an Airbnb dude? You'd rather stay in a hotel than someone else's home?
No, it depends. I definitely 100% prefer Airbnbs 99% of the time. But if I'm going somewhere for one night, it's hotel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can get a nice hotel and then go down to the bar and the restaurant and shit, and all just kind of one little spot.
Airbnb needs to figure their shit out, dude, because I'll be looking at Airbnbs and it'll be like, oh hell yeah, dude, 3-bed, 2-bath, $75 a night, 2 nights, hell yeah, it's $150. I go to check out and it's like $410. What the fuck?
Damn cleaning fees.
God dang, dude, the most expensive cleaning people in the world.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is cleaning this Airbnb? Mark Cuban?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because it's like a business. I've never seen.
That's bull.
They're probably charging $400 for you, and then they probably give a team of Mexicans $30 to split amongst the three of them.
I don't know, dude. White dudes, white people in Austin. I don't think they got Mexican cleanup crew in Austin. I think it's
100%. It's 90% Mexican there. What are you talking
about? Dude, they're penny pinchers, dude.
In Austin?
The Austin whites, dude, how they stay rich and wealthy, they live cheap. The dollar menu's still on deck.
Yeah, but they don't still have time. They still don't have time to clean, surely.
Yeah, but if they got kids, they're done playing football at Austin Westlake, and they're like, get the cleaning.
Yeah.
You want that Camaro?
Yeah.
You want that prom night in Portland, Oregon?
I don't know, man. As soon as I touch, as soon as I touch $20,000. No, I'm just kidding. No,
a force of
scratch that. No, I'll probably get a maid or two. Also, I have a pin here, and I've been hitting this pin all day. Rick and Morty.
Ooh, did Nick's video get to you? We need to go back to I'm Pickle Rick.
Yeah, man. Look,
this
is as 2017 as it gets. Look at this.
It almost looks like a bullet, like a woman's vagina toy. Oh, that's very cool.
So you can sneak it into concerts and such. Yeah.
I don't even think you need to sneak those in there anymore. I think it's just keep it to yourself. Don't share your weed.
I don't know. I've never taken a pin into a concert. I would always sneak a joint in. I'd literally put it behind my ear in my pocket and just walk in with a joint.
I mean, this is the most relaxed I think we've ever been as a country. People like OnlyFans models are giving lectures at Harvard. Did you see that video?
That's crazy.
Where the OnlyFans, they call them mattress actresses. Mattress actresses.
I thought that was Instagram slang.
No,
I thought that was a slur.
Mattress actress did a lecture at Harvard Law, and she posed in front of the thing. Oh, obviously it was the most provocative poke my ass at the gym photo in front of the Harvard Law sign.
They're like, oh my god! All those Indian dudes probably exploded, dude.
Oh my god! You
ever seen a Shrivian cross his legs real quick?
Oh yeah, one runs over to her and Instagram
those khakis
comments
were
her.
So tight for 2 minutes.
Nice to meet you. We get married now. Just Instagram comments in real life.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Show boobs.
You saw 32 legs with khakis and Skechers cross their legs in the middle of a conference.
Oh my god! Get her off of my campus now.
Damn, what was she talking about? Just
get that OnlyFans model off my campus.
What was she talking about? How to be a slut?
I don't know. Probably money management.
Yeah, that's fucking interesting. I don't care if you're an OnlyFans model, but Don't act like you're some staple of career and industry.
Yeah.
Like all you did was stand in front of a camera and do nothing. You're, I wouldn't say useless to society because obviously there's an industry for it, but you're dumb as rocks still. You don't need to be at Harvard. You don't even need to be at a community college. You need to be in a community college
Yeah.
class, probably getting like a certification. or
Also,
something.
80s prostitutes in Brooklyn weren't like going to job interviews being like, yeah, I need the job, but honestly, I'm doing pretty well as a
Yeah.
street
I'm
walker.
kind of just slanging puss in the
yeah,
evenings.
I'm kind of crushing it.
Yeah. This is just for my car payment. I mostly slang puss
Yeah. And then the internet happened.
for my
and
boyfriend.
internet
Yeah.
happened and prostitutes or women that just fail out of college are just like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
a slew of Indian guys on the internet.
that's the other
that'll
thing I don't-
Instagram comment my OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's the other thing I don't like is they're like OnlyFans models, which again, whatever. But then they're like all kind of like making a slut ring. They all swap around in like their own little weird industry. It's weird, man.
Yeah. And also, please don't beat the drum that your job and career means that much.
Doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Well, it costs a lot. Have you seen the valuation of like the OnlyFans industry?
Yeah, but money doesn't mean meaning.
No, sure. But have you seen it's like $100 billion?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. $1/10 of $1 trillion.
Yeah, because you're feeding on the number one problem men struggle with in the history of mankind.
I think, here's my opinion on OnlyFans. I think the way those sluts are making so much money is,
The way those fucking dumb whores are making so
Yeah.
much money.
I think the way those cum dumpsters are just stuffing their wallets with bills is they are, I think most of their clients have to be Indian dudes. They have to be. First of all, there's a fucking billion of them. A billion of them giving $1. I mean, yeah, obviously that's what's pumping up the industry.
Or they're just managers. It's either Indian dudes or like managers. Like a furniture
Yeah.
store manager.
Yeah.
Like he's in that office. You think he's going over logistics and supply chain? No,
Yeah.
he's on OnlyFans.
True, but could you imagine like your village gets internet for the first time and you've been saving up your thousands of billions of trillions of dollars. No, your trillions of rupees
Yeah.
to
I was
equal
like,
to
whoa,
two,
dude.
$3, you know. And you just got internet in your village and you've never seen a Western woman, let alone all of a Western woman, let alone like a billion of them at once. You're gonna just your eyes are gonna gloss over. There's got to be a field of Indian gooners
Yeah, one.
in Dubai, just like a tenement building of gooners. That's really funny, by the way. That's a tenement building full of gooners. You know about tenement buildings? No. It was
Is
when,
that where all of the scam workers get together in like big rooms?
yeah, kind of, but it was like a U.S. thing. Like when all the immigrants from like Ireland and shit came over.
Oh,
Tenement buildings was a building with like an apartment room that had like 20 people in it, but it was like a 1-bedroom apartment, and they were all factory workers.
Okay.
But the joke is, it's 20 Indian dudes, and they're all jacking off at the same time. And it's a tenement building of jacking off Indian dudes.
I love how we shit on OnlyFans models and we're like, isn't this jack off joke great?
Yeah. I'm gonna pitch
Isn't
that.
this gooner bit just gonna send me to the sun?
That's definitely going on stage.
You're flying too
soon.
close to the sun. You're
Yeah,
you're stickerous. You're
Stickers. That's crazy.
flying
man.
too close.
Oh man.
I'm gooning too close to the sun.
Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine feeling that heat on your back
Oh,
while your skin's starting to boil like
dude.
bacon?
Sunburn and semen. Oh.
You ever had a really bad sunburn?
Oh, incredibly, dude.
Yeah.
I don't get tan. That's my problem that I have with the sun.
Oh.
I just son of a bitch. I go outside and I get sunburnt and I just go back to being paste.
Just
white.
immediately?
Immediately.
Huh,
As soon
that
as I
seems like
peel, I
impossible.
just go back to this.
Huh.
Yeah, it's nuts. I got a great tan in Austin. You'd never know.
Just disappeared as soon as you got home.
Yep.
I got sun poisoning in Austin, I think, last time.
Sun poisoning? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's when you're sunburned or you're
Sounds like an
UV.
Alex Jones thing.
Yeah, true. Sun poisoned frogs.
They're
are
putting
fucking-
poison in the clouds.
Yeah, the sun poisoned frogs are going to the glory holes.
That's how they're getting all of them.
Yeah. No, it's just when you get like too much UV ray and then it basically makes you sick. Like you get nauseous, like from too much sun. And dude, I was like pink in Austin because the UV, I'm so fucking dumb. I didn't realize that was like a thing you had to worry about. I was just like, temperature, okay, we're good. It was like 90. I was like, I'm just going to lay in the sun for not very long. I don't need sunscreen, you know. 15 minutes, I'm fucking pink. I'm a tomato. And then I'm borderline nauseous like at the end of the night. Dude, it's crazy. The UV ray will fuck you up.
Dang. No wonder why all those dudes be crashing those boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the
They get all dizzy in the sun.
they're on the water and they're drinking beers and they're getting
Yeah.
beat up. Mike Tyson, the sun, is just crashing in on them all day, and
One,
they're just
two.
like,
You think the sun has the same effect as like Denver elevation on drinking? Because like
I
when
don't
you
know.
drink in Denver, you get more plastered. So I wonder if you're in the sun, you get more plastered.
I've got some time under my belt when it comes to
Really?
drinking in the sun, and I'll tell you what, there
Yeah.
have been many boat trips fishing that I've put down 12, 15 beers,
Yeah.
and I'm functioning like I've had my third.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the sun does or UV rays to just evaporate alcohol out of my system.
Yeah, it's got to be you sweating it out. It's got to be it.
Gotta be.
I went on a
Or
float
maybe
trip.
it's all those pisses that I'm doing off the side of the boat.
Yeah, true. You're pissing a lot. You're sweating a lot.
Cussing a lot.
Everything's coming.
Throwing your rod. God damn it.
I'm not throwing any rod out on the boat.
I'm pissing. I'm sitting down to piss on the boat.
Yeah, I'm shooting rod. Yeah, I'm not throwing it necessarily.
That's why them dudes always be crashing those
Yeah.
boats. No, dude, it was fun, man. Austin was so sick. I'm excited to go
Hell
back.
yeah.
I'm excited to go back. I don't know. You hear a ton of shit about Austin's comedy scene from everybody outside of the Austin comedy scene. Everybody that I talk to there is just like, yeah, it's fucking sick. I can do 4 mics every single night. Now, does
Yeah.
that mean you're getting any better at comedy?
No,
No.
I've seen a couple of dudes here locally do the same mics for years.
Yeah, and they're not very great.
Yeah, it just happens.
Or let's just say not very great. They haven't progressed much.
They haven't applied what they've learned.
Yeah.
Because you learn something. It's so gay to say. You learn something doing comedy every time.
Oh, dude, I got given a tag in Austin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my first night at Narbar. I did my 2025 was fucking a great year. Cat Williams started it with that Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
bit, and then I was just like, yeah. Now I'm just waiting for the Ludacris news to come out, and then I didn't have anything after that. I just whatever.
Yeah.
And then a guy came up to me afterward, and he was like, dude, your Cat Williams bit is very good, and I thought about something for your Ludacris one. He said, when you talk about the Ludacris news, he was just like, you should be like, yeah, I'm waiting for the news to drop on Ludacris, but I honestly think he'll just roll out.
That's
And
pretty
I'm
good.
like, that's pretty good.
I like that.
That is good.
How do you think of that while watching somebody else do that joke?
I don't know, because as soon as you
Yeah.
hear
Is he a comedian?
word association, yeah.
Okay, that makes
Word
sense.
association.
I thought
As
it
soon
was
as
just-
somebody hears Ludacris, they would like roll out and like
Yeah.
that song,
Yeah.
which I guess that works.
Yeah, it used to be my walkout song for a long time.
Roll out. It's a
Roll
good
out.
song.
Yeah.
I remember there was a Pokemon.
it was in Dallas. Yeah. Oh,
There was a
yeah.
Pokemon that was like a pig, and he had a roll out move that he did.
Sweet.
And every time I pressed it, I was like, roll out.
Roll out.
Fuck, he missed.
Yeah. Damn it.
Damn it, he
dude.
missed. I'm losing to
What in
Brock
the hell?
again.
Yeah. That's such a good song, dude. It's so
It is.
goofy when you listen to it.
Ludacris was the man.
Yeah. He had his moment. I think he's still in his moment, but I think he switched more into acting. Would you consider him more of an actor or a rapper now?
Actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast and Furious 2, I don't know. It kind of blew him out of the water with acting. People were like, oh, shit, he's kind of a lot better than the other actors I see.
Yeah,
Or
true.
rappers go.
Same with Ice Cube.
Yeah. Once we saw Ice Cube in acting, we were like, yeah, you're pretty on par with your rapping abilities.
What pisses me off is like go by your real name. I don't want to see like Drew Barrymore, Stanley Tucci, Ice Cube. That's stupid, dude.
Yeah, but they
What
might
is your
not. They might
name?
not draw tickets. Like early on, it wasn't Dwayne Johnson in the Scorpion King. It was
Sure.
The Rock.
Was it on the scorecard as The Rock?
I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was tiny font in italics. Dwayne Johnson, big bold. The Rock.
Yeah, I wonder if in Princess Bride it says Andre the Giant. Because
1 billion percent.
Yeah, but what if you're like from, you're from India, okay, and you just learned English, and it's like,
That's a
who
problem.
the hell is Andre the Giant?
I don't know, but I'm about to find out, dude.
Yeah,
Your
true.
name's the
Oh,
Giant.
he is Giant. Yeah,
Oh, exactly.
Whoa.
Oh,
These Americans, man.
very big American.
Same with Ice Cube. They're like, that's a black guy.
Yes.
That's- yeah.
Yes, I gotta tell you, I watched the Mortal Kombat 2 movie. It was good. It was good, clean, dumb, violent fun. Are you gonna end up seeing it?
Maybe
For
I've not
this
seen the
one-
first one.
For this one reason, you don't have to watch the first one. You
Okay.
honestly don't have to watch
Okay.
the one that came out in 2021. What made the movie so funny for me is that my wife, we both took gummies before we went to go see it. And the guy they got to play Raiden
Yeah.
is the most Asian man of all time. It's at one point of the movie he's talking
Yeah.
to Johnny Cage. He goes, Johnny Cage, 9 billion people depend on you. Because Johnny Cage was like, there's no way I'm fighting to save Earth. That's so many people. That's like 9 billion people.
Yeah.
And then later on in the movie, he goes, Johnny Cage, 9 billion people.
11 billion people.
As soon as he said it, I could not hold in my laughter, and everyone in the audience was like, it was just like,
Nobody was laughing?
no,
How could
which
you
made
not?
me feel so much worse.
Yeah, true.
9
I'm
billion
the only fucking
people
one seeing this? Yeah.
depend upon you.
Man.
And I was,
That's the funniest shit imaginable.
and it's Carl Urban plays Johnny Cage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Carl Urban.
I think I know who that is, yeah.
And then one of the funniest characters I've ever seen in a movie plays Kano, and he's just an Australian bad guy,
Mm.
and he's cussing all the time. He's fucking cunt, fucking touching you right behind me.
Yeah,
he
if you're
calls
New Zealand and in a movie, you're the funniest character.
he calls Quan Chi Voldemort's nutsack, and like fucking
Nice.
hey Bilbo Baggins. It just
How long is it?
about an hour 30, hour 40. What a Mortal Kombat movie should be
yeah.
in duration.
It's like a brain rot movie, kind of.
Not brain rot, but obviously,
reels of
the plot. Who fucking cares? The fighting was really good,
Really?
and as a 31-year-old guy, I was, whoa,
Oh, my God.
oh my,
This is what AI is doing?
Jesus.
Holy
It's
shit.
fire dragons.
Yeah, man.
9 billion people.
Did you play much Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Kombat.
This is a tournament for for the soul.
Did you play much of it?
Yeah, dude, I played a lot of it. I got a.
I never really did. I know the characters, but I didn't.
I
play
mean,
much.
being the youngest of 4 boys, the Super Nintendo, that's what we had.
Yeah, you had Mortal Kombat at home.
Mortal
probably.
Kombat 1, 2, 3, and then I think 4 was the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to play that for. I don't think ever. While living at home, I was never allowed to.
When we
play
were
Mortal
littler,
Kombat.
there's a setting in the game where you can turn off bloodshed.
Do you remember Modern Warfare 3? You could turn off the blood, and it was gold coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like I was killing Mario.
Yeah,
Felt like I
li-
was killing Super Mario
This is like
characters.
fun in a different way. It makes me feel like I'm earning something. I wasn't allowed to play like any fucking M-rated game until probably 14, and I think it was only because it was Halo.
Ooh,
Because Halo was like
good one.
spacey enough. My mom was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, sure,
Sure.
yeah," but yeah,
Dude.
nothing.
Halo, man, I would get the galactic hammer and
Yeah,
just go
man.
nuts. I wouldn't even shoot.
What was your favorite game?
I think it was Halo 3.
3? Yeah,
I think that was the one, Xbox 360.
yeah, dude. That
Halo
was
3,
sweet.
Xbox 360, the Galactic Hammer.
Yeah,
Me
you
and
were
my
just-
friends used to go naughty on that game.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Just jumping.
Oh man, that shit was so much
Motherfucker,
fun.
Nathan.
Oh, dude. We used to. That's so cool, dude. I'm a troll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay
your fee.
My dad and his friends used to have what they called Geek Fest,
Yeah.
which was like everyone just brought their computers together and played video games all night. And then up until probably like 8 or 9 p.m., all of the kids were allowed to play games too.
Such a cool move by your mom.
Yeah, yeah.
That's such a cool move.
I know.
If I did that, my wife would be like, "You pussies,
Really?
you
No.
cowards."
It was like it was my dad and his friends, and they were just like, "Yeah, we're just gonna
awesome,
all play
dude.
video games in the basement." And we played. It was one of the Call of Duty games. I can't remember, but for a moment, you might still be able to do it.
that's strong. Jeez,
Yeah, it's very strong.
my bad.
It's delicious. What was I even saying? Oh, yeah. So there was you might still be able to do it in current games, but you could pull a grenade right before you were about to die, and if you got killed with it, it would still go off.
Yeah. It was Modern Warfare 2 was big on that.
It might have been that. So me, my brother, and a couple other kids who were all like 9 or 10, dude, we would just frag bomb all these old dudes
It'd
and
keep people from teabagging you after they
yeah,
killed you.
They were all in like their 30s and 40s though. These were our dads.
Me,
And there was
I can
this-
imagine.
There was a guy, Kevin, who was like, "Fuck!" Like, he was so mad.
14, 15-year-olds, dude, rage baby.
He's yelling at kids at like his friends' Geek Fest, you know. So all of his friends' kids are there.
What was your
He's like,
dad's name?
Fuck, David. Yeah.
Fuck, David. Say something to your
No,
kid.
That's pretty much what it was, dude. He was yelling at every kid. He's like, "Quit doing that," because he would destroy us, obviously, because we didn't have the mechanical.
Under his breath, he's like, "You guys are so gay. You wouldn't have
Fucking-
survived in the 80s."
pricks, bro.
I'll
Yeah.
punch you on you
The
nerds.
Springfield? You can't use the Springfield in this map. It was so
This
bad.
bog. This
Yeah,
bog.
man.
It's such a tiny map. Who chose this? One of the kids. One of these stupid fucking kids.
Did you have a cool gamer tag?
I think it was. What was it? Damn, what was my gamer tag? No, I think it was something like Ham Sammy.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
Yeah.
think it was like Ham
Yeah.
Sammy and some number.
Me and my brother shared whippersnappers.
Ooh,
That was sweet, dude.
I had a joke about that. Not really a joke.
Really?
It's kind of like a pause in my set, and be like, I think old white guys should quit saying whippersnapper. There's no
Yeah.
way that means
Yeah,
anything
you know, I've
good.
never actually delved into the meaning of that word. That's
No
probably-
way that means
Yeah.
anything good.
It definitely doesn't.
Old white guys saying whippersnapper. That
Yeah.
sounds bad.
Yeah. Also, cracker. I think when you really look into that one, the old whippersnapper, you crack. They're called cracker because they crack the whips.
Yeah. In middle school, they called me Saltine.
Saltine. That's
that was
cool.
that was a
man.
fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun spin on cracker.
Yeah, I'll take that because you're just calling me a cracker.
Yeah,
That's good.
Saltine
Cool.
was a sick nickname.
You fuck with saltines?
I do, dude.
Yeah.
Man, talk about growing up
I'll eat
poor.
saltines raw. Yeah, man.
Dude, saltines and peanut butter.
I thought you were gonna say
My
saltines
God.
and Gatorade.
Jesus.
No,
that's
like when
crazy.
you were sick, you were just like bottles of yellow Gatorade and a sleeve of
dude.
saltines.
Saltines while you were sick, 100%. It wasn't
Yeah.
Sprite. What was it?
7-Up.
No, it wasn't
Ginger
7-Up.
ale.
No, it was Canada Dry.
Oh yeah, Canada
My
Dry.
mom used to crush the Canada Dries
Yeah,
whenever we
man.
were sick, which was probably fucking awful.
yeah,
It was probably did nothing to
I don't
help
know.
us.
I think my dad's reasoning was like you get Sprite or whatever it was just because of sugar, but like that isn't. If you eat too much sugar, you get sick. I don't know why I'm consuming more sugar.
Yeah, it was 125 grams of sugar in this
Yeah.
Sprite that's supposed to heal me because I'm coughing.
And I'm sure if we looked it up right now, it's like, do not give your kids carbonated sugar
Why did
when they're wanting to throw up. Don't put a Minto in a Coke bottle. That's exactly what you're doing.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
Is that a chat GPT?
AI is gonna. Parents gave sick kids Sprite or 7-Up as a folk remedy because it offered quick hydration, a mild citrus flavor. It was the flavoring,
The mild citrus flavor.
mild citrus flavor that didn't worsen nausea, and simple sugars like
That's good.
glucose for energy after periods of not eating.
Huh.
Dang, dude, RFK Jr. hates that.
So the whole
need to
reason,
give
more
your
or less,
kids
was
water.
the flavor. Yeah,
Yeah, the flavor.
that doesn't make any sense. I've never been given like an orange.
Yeah, I
That
feel
has
like
citrus flavor. That's
yeah,
plenty of citrus
lemonade.
flavor.
You could have done
Yeah.
lemonade.
We were big on emergency.
Ew,
Did you have
emergency
those?
was good.
Yeah, I
The
like
orange
Emergency.
packets.
I think I have some over there.
those were good.
Yeah, we still take them.
And we keep on drinking these motherfucking Buffalo Traces, dude. I might need some
Yeah, man, mine's
orange
almost
soon.
gone.
We might need to call the emergency.
Yeah, emergency line.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do I think before emergency like really took off, there was fucking Airborne.
Isn't
was
that
like
a
a-
movie with Nick Cage?
I'm sure. yeah, something like-
Airborne.
it was like a little tablet you put in water, but it was like a vitamin C thing, and it bubbled like the emergency did.
I think I took one of those, but I think it ended up being one of my dad's Viagra's.
Sweet.
I think I did that because I think my mom
I
told
think-
me like, yeah, they're in the cupboard. And I just little
Where were you fucking going, all boned up?
the bed. Or I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
not.
you
I guess not
Went
the
to
bed.
bed. And yeah.
Went to bed.
8 hours later, you
My
still had
stomach
morning
was
wood.
like,
Yeah, you got morning wood at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
You're like, this is fucking weird.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Dude, it's funny. I remember before I learned.
Yeah, last 4 hours, you're like, I can't tell any of my doctors about this. I'm 8.
my dad would have been mortified, dude. I remember the. Oh no, dude!
Oh,
my
man.
mom told me she listened to one of the YouTube episodes.
Oh, which
I
one?
said, "Don't listen
Oh,
to the
no.
podcast, please, God, don't listen."
God damn it. She's still
Mom,
listening?
if you're watching, turn this shit off, because I'm about to say something that sucks. Don't listen, please turn it off. I remember before I learned how to jack off. I remember I would hump the carpet
Yeah.
like with my shorts on.
I remember discovering a towel, I think.
a towel.
Yeah.
And I remember like humping the carpet as close as one can get their pelvis to the carpet.
Yeah.
And then I
Real downward dog.
little downward dog.
Oh, man. Mom, I'm into yoga. This is a yoga episode.
Yeah, so when people, I was into stretching. So yeah, when people were talking about like the sock, I was just like, "What are you talking about, dude? I've been
About
using
dude.
my shorts."
Bro, I need I need the whole fucking carpet.
I mean, no,
Sock, I need the whole carpet.
the whole floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put in wood floors in my bedroom. I was like, fuck.
You guys don't have enough area. Good God.
I need space to thrust, man.
Mom said I was special. I don't know.
My special little boy.
She saw me humping the carpet. Special. I knew, man.
Special. She
That's
sprayed me with a
crazy.
water bottle. She's like, quit doing that.
Yeah, that's so funny. man.
Damn it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Mark.
Which one did she listen to? Did she tell you? Oh.
She said there was 4 of us, so I don't know. It had to have been one
4
with.
of
Had to have been
us.
one with probably Nick and Bryce, maybe. It was
Yeah,
probably
it's
the one
gotta
with
be.
Nick and Bryce here.
Nick and Bryce. Yeah.
She said it was funny and she liked it, which I can't remember what we talked about.
she didn't get it.
She didn't get it.
Mom, you wouldn't get it.
My mom's not in the. She's mom maxing.
I think I've gone through the podcast profile like followers. I don't think any of my friends or family have found it yet. I'm sure they found it, but haven't like watched any of the clips. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I gotta give a shout out to I believe. Come on, what's his name? Not Jacob. It was Brandon Pagano from Philadelphia, from Philly. Go Birds.
Is he
Thanks-
gonna
yeah,
check out
he's
the
got
podcast?
the shirt.
Is he gonna check out the podcast?
Yeah, he had no idea anything about the. He just liked the shirt.
Sweet.
He was like,
bro.
"What do I need to do to be a fan or to hold up my coworker
Fucking
eligibility?"
come on out. If you have a spare bedroom, I'll come out and do a couple open mics. You know.
Yeah, we'd love to come to the
Yeah.
Philly
If
Funny
you-
Bone or
If you
Helium.
have the amenities to house me for 2 to 3 days at a time, that'd be awesome.
Yes, dude.
Did he pay?
No, I said don't pay.
Don't watch.
No, dude. He asked me how much
Yeah.
how much he owed us, and I was just like, "Dude, you're the first person
That's
on
sweet.
the worldwide internet to be like, hey, those shirts are kind of sick."
Yeah,
And
sweet.
yeah, and 100%, I was like, "Fucking thank God!" I knew I wasn't the only one that thought these were cool,
Yeah, dude.
drippy.
Thank you,
And we sent. I sent him 2. I sent him
Brandon Pagano.
Pagano. Yeah.
Brandon Pagano. I have a screenshot of your address. I'm gonna mail you a bomb.
I sent that to 9 other people too. So
Oh damn, dude!
I'm kidding. I only sent that to Jonah.
Yeah.
I'm joshing.
A tenement house. We're gonna show up and jack off in your guest bedroom.
Me and 18 of our Indian friends are gonna show up.
Yeah,
and,
just pull Sam Hyde and we all jack off in
dude,
his socks.
yeah.
On his carpet. We just fuck his carpet in front of him. That's awesome.
Early throwback. We're gonna visit on a Thursday, so it'll be a throwback. I'll hump your carpet while WWE SmackDown versus Raw is
Yeah,
playing.
that's awesome. Oh man.
Getting very descriptive. This is gonna come back and bite me in the ass
Yeah.
one day,
Who was on WWE you were watching?
dude.
And I didn't really watch it growing up, but you also had a different.
So okay, I could say some names, but dude, they wouldn't mean anything to you.
They might.
Trish Stratus. There was Tori Wilson and Stacy Keebler.
Stacy Keebler, like the elf.
Yeah, I think there was a girl named Candace Owens. There was a no, not Candace. Owens.
Yeah,
Not
Candace
Candace
Owens is really just
No, it's,
putting down the missile.
it's Candace Michelle. That's what it was.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, and I can't remember any of it. Oh, Sable, who ended up marrying Brock Lesnar.
Sable Lesnar. That's crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
Damn.
And
Have
yeah,
you seen
the-
Brock
these-
Lesnar's daughter?
Oh yeah, the
Looks-
Berserker.
It's just Brock. That's Brock with long hair. That's Brock in
It's
the
Brock.
70s.
He tranced.
Yeah. That's so crazy. She does what? Shot put or wrestling?
I think she was shot put and discus. Which what a
okay.
freak athlete.
Yeah.
I wonder if she ever was growing up, like seeing what was going on with her frame and what she looked like, and she was ever like, just motherfucker. Why does my
Yeah.
dad have to look like a brick wall?
Maybe, but I also think it's possible she was also just like saw the
Fuck it.
the what am I thinking of?
Possibility?
Yeah, the possibilities. She saw what she was capable of, which is just destroying dudes in the ring.
Yeah, which is very true. She could get into professional wrestling next week, and the
Yeah.
WWE would be like, sign, what do you want?
Yeah. Do you think all this speaking of the WWE, it's Logan Paul and Tom Brady beef is purely just for the character?
Oh, they're not beefing anymore.
Yeah.
it was just to sell.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That
You think
football
it's
game
just
they
for
were
a sell?
doing. Yeah, they were just trying to sell that Saudi Arabian football game that they were.
Yeah, I
doing.
know. They're buying up fucking everything, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if you got money, dude, if there's one thing
Buying
I
up all my
learned,
damn gas.
yeah, buy all
Give
my
it back.
buy all my debt. Come on,
Please,
dude.
man. I got things for sale now.
Buy my house in South
If
Texas.
you're trying
You
to
can
buy
have
shit,
that.
I got shit to sell. Yeah.
You can play a flag football game in my fucking house for sale.
Yeah.
Buy that thing.
That would be awesome.
If I learned one thing about the Saudis and the Waltons,
Mm.
money doesn't mean anything.
No.
Like, you know how when we pay for coffee, we go somewhere and it's like, that'll be $6.57, and we have to like, okay, pay the thing. Imagine it could have been instead of $6.57. Imagine it could have been $957 for that cup of coffee, and you were just like, fucking, I don't care.
Yeah, sure.
Imagine that's what money is to people like
That
that.
is so crazy.
Like,
man.
here's your Happy Meal. That'll be $6,000, and you're like,
Yeah.
fucking okay, whatever.
That level of wealth can never be achieved unless you wake up with like the best idea. Because the Walton family now didn't have that idea.
Yeah,
That
but
was
Sam Walton,
Yeah, it was
crushed
one guy. Like,
Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk.
the only way you can get that rich now is by having the best idea anyone's ever had or having a strong leverage on a certain market.
Yeah, because like, what entertainer is close to Bezos? Like,
Rogan.
Cristiano, not entertainer. Like, oh, I guess Rogan is entertainer.
Rogan's probably the
Rogan,
closest.
Cristiano Ronaldo. You think Kim Kardashian's up
Yeah,
there?
100%.
Yeah. So
One of them.
So you don't have to be good at shit.
No.
You can just. Well, Joe Rogan's good at a lot of things.
I would argue I'm not a fan of Jeff Bezos at all, and I hate Amazon as an entity, but he is the most grassroots of like all the billionaires.
He does seem like the most normal of the group too.
He doesn't get involved that much politically. He does own some like left-leaning media groups, which I don't give a shit because he doesn't seem to actually be doing anything that's doing
care.
anything bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He did wake up one day and let's send a bunch of hot bitches to the outer space.
I saw
He
s-
did do that. which
Yeah.
is
That
cool.
rules.
Sick move.
Yeah. He got jacked. He got super rich. He went to the moon or fucking whatever the hell he did.
Yeah.
That's so sweet, man. And he owns basically his own version of Netflix.
That's pretty sick. In
pretty
the fifth grade, I sent a bunch of WWE divas to my carpet.
Nice, dude.
Me and Bezos are hand in hand.
You
We're
do some carpet bombs.
carpet bagger.
Yeah, dude. Nice. Nice. Come on the carpet joke.
OnlyFans models, y'all suck, dude.
You guys are pieces of shit sluts.
If only you had talent like us.
Yeah, what do you guys they're doing a lot of comedy right now.
Yeah, if only you OnlyFans sluts had so much power and skill that you could go to Austin and make $40.
Yeah, man. This is not that easy. It's not
It's
easy.
not that easy.
You'd be surprised, honestly, you'd be surprised how hard it is to make $40 doing comedy.
Yeah, especially in Austin where people are like, "You got paid?"
Yeah. So imagine how hard it is, like, to see like someone like Shane doing multi-millions of dollars. The first like $20 to $60 you make doing comedy is so fucking hard to make.
Dude, I remember getting paid $85 and I was like, "There it is.
Finally,
Let's go. I made it."
All I need to do
text
is
my wife and be like, "You won't believe what I made
I know.
tonight."
I just need to do 50 of these a day, and then I'll be doing Shane's numbers.
If I
If
can
that.
work a 9 to 5 doing stand-up comedy at
Yeah, man.
$85 an hour,
Yeah. The 9 to 5 is the biggest enemy of stand-up, dude. Fucking blows.
dude, would you Riyadh Comedy Festival for
Right now,
10 grand?
right now, yes.
You think you would 10
In this
grand,
exact moment, yes, because I would love 10 grand, and the exposure would be pretty awesome.
Riyadh? See, this
But
is
Principally, maybe no, because my principals say no. But like honestly, I'm like, if I could maybe get out of work for a little bit.
this
yeah.
is my and viewers, coworkers. We're gonna get into a topic. We're gonna get into a discussion because I want to know morally, ethically, in his mind, if he leans towards one thing. Well, then why doesn't he play ball on the same exact? Why doesn't he have the same standards on the opposite thing? So when we talk about sports gambling,
You said that like David Letterman to the
Yeah,
audience,
whatever
and
it is.
then like, and our next guest.
yeah,
Yeah.
and our next. So when it comes to sports gambling, like
Yeah.
all of these podcasters, all of these influencers are like, yeah, I want to give a shout out to FanDuel,
I wouldn't do it.
DraftKings.
No.
Why?
I don't know. Honestly, I was mostly joking. I wouldn't go to the Riyadh Comedy Festival. It's kind of something
Don't
I.
bullshit me, dude.
I'm being,
Yes, if
no, I'm being 100%.
10 grand, if they were like 10 grand where you are right now,
100%.
we'll take care of your flight, we'll take care of your lodging, we'll pay you 10 grand.
I
You've
really
got 2
don't
shows.
think I would go. I really don't think I would. I don't know. It just seems like selling myself out, especially now if I'm thinking of myself as a comedian. It seems like selling myself out before I even had the chance to make a product to sell. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I just came up with that. That's pretty tough shit. Clip that.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Yeah.
profound.
Thank you, man. I've crushed this whiskey and ripping on my Rick and Morty pin. It's Rick and Morty time. Have you heard that Elvis song?
What?
The Rick and Morty time Elvis song. I would pull it up.
What?
But I'm filming.
Look it up. Rick and Morty Elvis song? Yeah, pause the episode, go listen to it, and come back.
Elvis song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bagel, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, it's Rick and Morty time. It's Rick and Morty time. It's Rick and Morty time.
Or I'll just when it clips up, I'll just pull that clip up in the edit. It's like, oh, it's Rick and Morty time. You've never seen that? It's
Is
like,
it AI?
yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I was like, well, it had to be.
No, it's the funniest.
Elvis
thing
was
of all
a time traveler, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll tell you one thing, brother. There's a Rick and
Yeah.
Morty song, a Rick and Morty TV show. Boy, it gets me giggling."
Right. No, if I really felt like I was crushing it, and I'm like, man, I just need to get over this hump. My career is struggling. I need something to send me over to the next limit. Maybe.
How do you
Maybe I would
think? How do you
consider
think Alyssa would handle that?
She'd
Would
be
she be
like-
pro it? Like
No.
10 grand sounds fucking.
No, she'd be like, no, don't do that if you don't want to. 100%.
That's sick. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Because I don't know. Like I said, if I was like really trying to make comedy my career, I just quit my job and I'm like barely making barely making like 30,000 a year, and I just quit my job to just do comedy. I'm making 30 grand a year. Someone offers me 100 grand to go, which would never happen. Somebody offers me 100 grand to go do Riyadh. Yes,
Well, dude, I think they offered Shane like 2 mil.
right. If they offered me a ton and I'm really trying to make this like my whole career, then yeah, I would take the money. But if now, I wouldn't take it. And also, if I was a successful comedian already, I wouldn't take it. But you'd have to find me in a point where I'm like, man, I just can't figure out this hump. Then I would take it, you know?
Mm.
That's my take. I don't know.
I don't know. I see this conversation and this topic happening plenty of times
Yeah.
with, you know, oh, I would do this for the money because, dude, I've got rent. I've got to pay rent. There was a guy that I was talking to that was talking about the harms of sports gambling and how all these people are selling out and whatnot. But at the same time, he was selling a product
Yeah.
that was like, man, I gotta, I gotta pay rent. You know, they offered the money and yada yada. Look at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. That's a great,
Yeah.
way to do that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were like, which I don't understand how people were like, yeah, sports gambling is one of the number one things besides lust in the porn industry that's crushing young men right now. Because there's Bet Saracen,
Yeah.
there's FanDuel, there's DraftKings, and there's all these people, these influential people, these people that guys look up to, billboards, celebrities, athletes, musicians that are just like, sports gamble. If
Yeah.
you do your first $5, they'll give you $50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear that there were 2 guys that bet that Hamzat would beat Strickland, and they lost their bet and they killed themselves?
What?
Yeah,
No.
because they bet the house on Hamzat winning,
Yeah,
and he
man.
lost.
No. I'm pretty much against anything that is sold to you, and often sold as free. Because, like, sports betting is sold kind of as free. They're like, you just have to bet $5 and we'll give you 50.
Yeah,
Because then you start getting into it immediately. That immediately is like, you're the product.
Yeah.
You know, you're not making any money off of this. We're making billions off of you. I think it's all just a scam. I'm against the Riyadh Festival. I'm against sports gambling. I wouldn't promote that product personally because I wouldn't want to find myself in a position where I'm like, oh, I got to pay the rent.
yeah.
You know, I'm not going to do that. I'll take a Diva Cup sponsorship first, you know?
Shout out to Juanita.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Whiskey Hole, Juanita,
Yeah.
KT.
I would take a Diva Cup sponsorship because that's a product that I know people use. But, like,
Dude Wipes. I think Dude
Yeah.
Wipes is one of the coolest sponsorships out there. Same thing with BetterHelp.
yeah, I'll take any sponsorship that's not
Aura Frames.
that's not putting someone. Yeah, I wouldn't take an Aura Frame sponsorship
Yeah, dude.
because I bet you there's a web of like dudes just sending
Dude,
horrible
that's-
pictures to each other.
that's Israel, dude. That's gotta be Israel.
There's got to be a CP network on the Aura. Frames,
100%, dude. If I knew my dad had a sick sense of humor and was alive,
bro. Yeah,
I'd 100% be sending like naked man ass to my dad's aura frame.
Yeah, man.
He'd get home from work and go, "Oh God, damn it, Nathan."
Yeah. I think I think there's got to be a network of like there's a dude in Armenia and then one in like LA.
And he's hacking people's aura frames.
No, I think they're sending each other photos like
Oh,
illegally
like,
over the aura
oh
frames.
my God, look at this.
Look
Look
at
at this
this.
tight little boy on my aura frame.
Tight little
This
boy.
tight little boy
On
on
my
aura frame.
aura frame, I used code
Oh,
bears.
Juan Carlos, you're fucking maniac sending me that over the interweb.
Oh my God, code Rogan saved 15%. Oh my God.
Oh, they must have used hashtag drenched.
Yeah, man. I would do any of those products, you know?
Yeah.
Something that's not going to put somebody in any form of harm. Or
This is the
danger.
drug. This is the drug about sports gambling. If you like sports, if you just like it, bottom line, I'm whatever, I'm not in love with it. Once you bet on something, you become a lover of whatever you just bet on. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about soccer, but for the love of God, I bet on USA Argentina
Yeah.
last year,
Yeah.
and I was watching that game at 7:30 a.m. last year
Oh, I'm
because
sure.
I put $100 on USA scoring a certain amount of goals.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I was a lover of what. That's your drug. That's a drug.
Yeah.
For people that don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl, they'll
Yeah.
bet on the color of the Gatorade, and that is a
That's
drug
crazy.
because it's itching. Oh, like what is
Yeah.
it? What is it? How much do I bet? How much do I win?
Have you
That
seen-
is the drug.
Yeah. Have you seen the Russian sports betting farm?
What?
Yeah, it's like I think it's 1bet or 1xbet or some crazy shit. It's basically warehouses full of like people playing. It'd be like the size of this table, but they play foot soccer. It's made up sports. It's literally made up sports.
You want another one?
Yeah, I'll take another
Yeah,
one.
just talk to me and I'll listen.
Sweet. No, it's a. They'll sit at a table like this, kind of like foosball. They'll set up one person here and one person over there, and then they'll just put a soccer ball in between them, and each end of the table is a goal, and then they'll play multiple games a day, and it's all live streamed, and you can do in-house betting on their website. So they'll do like ping pong betting, human soccer betting, like just hundreds of made-up sports, 24 hours around the clock that you can stream to any TV. And you can just bet on the outcome of these made-up sports, these made-up little sporting events. Thank you, big dog. It's very bizarre. It's warehouses full of these things. And the same warehouses or companies also own like these OnlyFans farms and shit like that. It's weird.
That's not. And how is that not being looked at as
just Russia.
serious as arms trafficking or sex trafficking? You're literally wiping out people's financial accounts because they're hooked to a drug.
American money is going over to Russia, which I fucking love Russia.
Yeah, I
But-
think Russia's fucking super cool.
As a principle, if you want to be a country that is successful, you can't just constantly force. You can't force a domestic drug like the DraftKings, Cash Kings, or whatever the fuck on your people because they're going to get so hooked on it, they're going to start looking to foreign drugs. You know, it's going to start getting like illegal betting, which is cockfighting, dogfighting, whatever the fuck. And then you get into these weird sports betting
Yeah,
farms.
dark web fight to the death betting.
Yeah, yeah.
That happens, dude. That happens too. These bare knuckle fights to the death, live stream dark web bettings.
That's crazy.
That's that. Yes, dude. It's 100% real.
Which was crazy is that it's been real for thousands and thousands of years, but we've regulated it so much, and I'm sure it diminished. But then the spike of sports betting has probably just brought that back.
And what's crazy is that, dude, it's been like 8 months since I've placed my last bet on that.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking almost lost my house.
Damn.
Somebody from Moscow almost came and skinned my dog in front of my kids.
Oh god damn. Yeah, that'd be so funny. No, it's fine. Dad said I take the dog. Dad said I can have dog skin. It's fine.
Collateral.
Yeah.
It's collateral. I'm allowed to have Bernese
Yeah.
mountain dog pelt.
Man, I want to go to Russia so bad, but I don't think you're allowed to.
That sucks, dude, because from what I'm seeing in Russian culture, like our dogs over here, like the guys that you see on the internet and be like, fuck yeah, I'd be friends with that guy.
Yeah.
They have the same exact type of culture over there
Yeah.
with the guys that are like, fucking work sucked today. You want to go to the pub and get drunk?
Yeah.
You want
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
drink? You want to go drift the car on the ice
But the
and
thing
listen
is-
to loud music?
Is what's different about Russia is
Sick
they're,
as hell,
they're
dude.
always drunk.
Which is awesome.
100%, yeah.
Functioning, nonviolent alcoholics are some of the funny. Look at Ireland. It's one of the most beloved
Yeah.
countries in the world.
Yeah.
Just because everybody's having a fun time, and
That's true.
you know, the pub, you're like, oh, you just got enough, make enough money to just get to the next pub.
Just go punch an old guy once.
Shut
You do it once and you're like, ah, shit. You
Fuck, that was a little fun.
never punch another fucking old guy again.
Never
man.
punch it. Oh well.
Do you know? Do you know why vodka is so cheap in Russia? It's because Catherine the Great, when she was the queen or whatever the fuck, water and everything was getting so expensive because it was an important commodity for war against like Eastern Europe. So she made vodka free for like everyone in the country, and it was like the water replacement. And then so more or less, the entire country was drinking vodka because it was cheaper than water.
Dang, so pregnant broads were just getting hammered.
100%.
Those babies were coming out lopsided.
Yeah, that's why you have a bunch of sloths over there.
a bunch of catty corner children.
Bunch of baby Ruths. Yeah.
Baby Ruths. Bunch of Sid the Sloths crawling out of vaginas.
Goonies is such a good movie.
Yeah, I rewatched it with Madeline, I believe about a year ago, and it holds up.
Yeah,
It's so good.
yeah. I used to think
It's
it would
so weird how we just talked about Rush. The
Yeah.
Goonies is such a good movie.
Yeah. The Goonies is a great movie.
Yes,
man.
it is. I fucking love it so much. I watched it recently.
I used to wish I was the kid that got to kiss both those girls in the cave.
Data? Oh no, you're talking about Sean
Like the main
Astin.
character, Mikey. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He
Rudy.
got to kiss one girl, and then the other one was like, "Oh no, me!" And then he kissed two girls in like 5 minutes. And I was like,
I didn't
8.
know you had braces. I remember that.
Yeah, and
It's
when
like,
I was
don't
like,
have braces.
"Yes,
Josh
that's what it was."
Brolin.
Yeah, dude, that's so sweet.
Thanos was the older brother. I
Yeah,
just
it
remember
was.
that one song that was playing while they tied him up. Good night.
Yeah, man, they do. That's such a sweet scene.
Yeah, Cindy Lauper was the singer. That's who it
Yes,
was.
yeah. Cyndi Lauper.
What's
rules.
good for me is good for us, I think.
Did you see?
Oh,
sorry, I'm
man.
gonna jump another subject. Speaking
Jesus
of Cindy,
Christ.
speaking of Cyndi Lauper, did you see Riff Raff's freestyle?
No.
No, you didn't see that?
Can you rehearse? Can you redo it for me?
No, I can't. But at the end of his verse, he says something like, "I drop a freestyle like Cyndi Lauper," so it just popped in my head.
Mm.
But it just happened. It was awesome.
I just remember Riff Raff's "Sway in the Morning" freestyle. It's like, and I'm
Yeah.
riding through the candy paint, and you can't touch me. I'm too fly. Damn, I just spammed.
Yeah, I could have played for the Dallas Mavericks. They found crack in my jacket.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, man. Riff Raff is the man.
Dude, I've been getting heavy into Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Baklava.
When's his new album dropping?
It already did, brother.
Frog-
It's
did it
so
really?
good.
Phone.
You're now entering Planet Frog. Dude, it's so good.
I'm gonna take an edible after this and listen to Planet Frog, man.
I might
sounds
crash on
awesome.
your couch. It would be fun.
I have like 500 milligrams of edibles in there.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
Planet Frog Party.
Yeah.
Invite Nick over and just blare it on that TV.
Yeah, it's called Nick at 9:00.
Dude,
Just
tomorrow's
come over.
Saturday.
Yeah, true.
Tomorrow's Saturday. We might as well call Nicholas over. Saint
I got-
Nick, dude. Come on.
I got nothing going on.
Chris Kringle, come visit thy.
Yeah, but the last thing a sober person wants to do is hang out with two dudes on 100 milligrams of weed.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's not eating it.
You
He's
know.
not eating anymore, is
Yeah.
he? He's not.
Could you
drinking.
imagine him just sitting there, just kind of like tapping his legs, like you know, like, oh my god.
Basically, what we
Yeah.
were doing when we were camping.
Yeah, true.
That was basically the.
We weren't too
Fire
bad.
tower.
We weren't too bad though.
No, we weren't.
That was a fun episode. Also, have you heard anything about the Airbnb in Bella Vista? Using that as a commodity?
No. Oh, I haven't even brought that up.
That would be so
I should
sweet.
I should be around Raj soon.
Sweet.
Shout out Raj Suresh. He's got a special out. You should probably listen to it. It's called Break the Leg if you haven't.
Yeah.
By the way, like and subscribe. Follow us on all platforms. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, selfless plug.
Thank you.
And 3, 2, 1. We're back at it.
And we're back.
And we're back at it.
But yeah, no, that's it's really cool Airbnb. I think that'd be a cool.
Yeah, it'd be a sick
Cool
area. It's
spot.
off the water. It's got kayaks and canoes,
Yeah, kayaks, canoes. There's water boards and stuff. Not
Which-
water boards.
which is a funny white joke because I'm doing Dallas Comedy Club on Juneteenth, the
Uh-huh.
black holiday, the blackest holiday in America.
nice.
I'm doing Juneteenth at Dallas Comedy Club as the only white comedian. So I'm trying to come up with funny white isms.
Yeah, you're a
and-
diversity hire.
Yeah, and I wanted to say I look like the guy that invented kayaking.
Yeah.
Like I don't know white things. I look like the first guy that looked at a big rock and said, "I can climb that." Just white things that.
Yeah.
Man, why do I smell like wet dog? I want to get to the bottom of why whites smell like wet dog.
Yeah.
Because I think
don't
that's a
know.
black stereotype to white guys.
I don't know why.
It's
I
because
mean-
we shower.
I'm trying to process it, but also I'm trying not to be offended at the same time. 'Cause I don't
It's
think I smell
because
like
we
wet dog.
shower sometimes and we
Uh-huh.
don't use anything. We just use water. And when we get our hair wet and don't
Yeah.
use anything, that
Mhm.
grease in our hair will smell like a golden retriever.
I don't often shower without using anything.
My son does. And when he comes and says,
It smells like a wet dog.
yeah, when he comes and says hi to me or like good night,
yeah.
I'll give him a hug, smell him, give him a kiss. I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh, you smell like Lincoln.
Yeah, but what's nice about being like 7 or 8 or whatever is you can go weeks without showering and no one would, and no one would know. You know?
Oh, dude, did I ever tell you? Church is different these days. Not to pivot to another conversation, but
We're talking about my son in the shower. Boy, church is different these days. Woo! I
connect
tell you,
that. No, but we were
I
talking
don't
about
like it, but
we were talking about being whatever. When I grew up, we went to church camp every single summer, and before we went to youth camp, we had like the kids camp.
yeah.
And we, as a church group, as our kids, we went to church camp. We had this thing called the Dumb as a Stick Award.
Dumb as a stick award, bro.
Our church was
What'd you
wild.
do when he won? You stoned him?
Our church was wild, dude.
Dumb as a get stoned
Dude,
award.
that was at the end of the week. We would come back. It would be a Monday through Friday. We'd come back and we'd have like a church service thing Saturday where the people that the leaders that took the kids to the church camp would talk about
yeah.
the week and whatnot and what the kids learned. And they also gave out the Dumb as a Stick Award.
That's
And I was a 2-time winner of the Dumb as a Stick
Damn.
Award.
How do you? Who votes? Do you vote?
No,
that's even worse.
the leaders come together and it was just like that was pretty retarded when he
All 4 of us unanimously voted you as
Nathan
the
Brewer
dumb
as
stick
dumb as
award.
a stick award.
Hey, me and my 3 other 17-year-olds have decided that you, the 9-year-old, are dumb as a stick.
And they would give me a stick. They
Oh,
would
man.
give the award a golden painted stick.
Do you
that
have
they
any of
took.
those?
No.
Does your mom? Oh, my mom
But-
would have saved
Well,
those.
so
I think.
one year I won the dumb as a stick.
Actually, my mom would have snapped just like
my son is not an idiot.
over her knee, dude.
So the one year I won the award because during the service it was our church and like 80 other
Mm.
churches. So it was an auditorium of like 400 people. 400
That's the most
kids.
embarrassing thing of all time.
And 100%
Who was your principal, Miss Trunchbull from Matilda? Straight 3 days in the pokey. Damn.
So at one point the pastor was talking on the stage and he had said something that my brain was like, And so I go, I raised my hand and the pastor looks at me and goes, ain't no way. No way. You have a question? I said, yes, I'm confused. And I asked him this question. He goes, and he answered the question. He goes, that's the first time in my life I've actually answered a hand-risen question from the crowd. Thank you. And
Everyone's like, yeah.
yeah, and my pastor was sitting next to me. He goes, please don't ever raise your hand ever again. And I won the Dumb as a Stick award for that. The second time I won it, I didn't shower for 5 days.
Hey, you won the Dumb as a Stick award for being just an inquisitive child and also for just being a stinky sack of shit.
Stinky bitch.
Damn. What was your question? Do you remember?
No. He was just talking about a story in the Bible. And
yeah.
something in my brain was just like, it sounds like a contradiction.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things in the Bible to a 10-year-old kid is just like, I don't think that sounds right at all.
Yeah, like Jesus is like hangs out with the kids and like asks questions, but if you ask your pastor a question, you win the Dumb as a Stick award. That's ridiculous. That's so funny, man.
Dude, I remember the pastor's name.
Damn, really?
It was Mike Satterfield. Thanks for singling me out, brother. You could have just left me alone and I would have lowered my hand.
Yeah, dude.
But you gave me the spotlight for the first
Oh,
time in
man.
my life
Like
in
that
front of
guy-
a crowd of 400.
Like that guy holding up his hand at Raj's show that didn't lower it. Do you remember?
No.
A stoic
Oh,
was
the
just like-
Indian dude.
the whole time. Oh,
Which,
man.
what a horrible show that was. He sent me money, and I felt so bad. For
I know.
taking
I
it.
almost sent it back. I was like,
It's
"Bro,
like, don't
please.
pay me for this.
Please don't pay me at one of the worst shows of all
All
time
time.
I've ever done.
They're doing a show right now.
I hope it's good. Who's on it?
I don't know. I just know it's Joe and a kid named Nick Fullerton.
Oh yeah.
Besides that, I don't know anybody.
You know, I've
else.
never seen him perform at all.
You've just seen him online.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his reels. I think he follows me.
Oh yeah, dude. By the way, this guy interviewed me on the street in
Street
Austin.
Gonzo, yeah.
Street Gonzo, who's got a big following. Yeah, dude. Jew. Yeah, interviewed me.
Yeah, man. I would have been fighting for my life in those comments.
Yeah. Some of them I did. Some of them I did. Somebody was just like, "Who's this buttfucker cuck of a guy that likes Alice Jones?"
Yeah, I would have said, "I'll kill you."
And I just commented, I was like, "That's not very nice."
That is not very kind of you.
So
Yeah.
I responded to one comment. And I just said, "Wow, that's mean."
What did they say? Did they
No,
reply?
they never replied.
Yeah, true.
What do you reply to? Like, dang, that's very mean.
See, that's the thing. Because, like, they don't know that you're a comedian.
No.
And you're more or less doing a bit in a quasi kind of sense. But, like, they think you're being 100% genuine.
I've never watched an Alex Jones
I know.
episode once.
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
And they're like, the fact that they can't see you, like, immediately off the like, you're smiling at the question. Before the question is even fully asked, you're like, I can't wait to just say some crazy shit.
I'm ready to say whatever comes to my mind.
Yeah, and the fact that they can't see that is really funny to me.
Well, it's
That's
because
so
it's
funny.
because I've got this thing about me that's been on display since I've been a kid. I will passionately argue about something I know nothing about.
Yeah, I love arguing, man. I'll argue for hours.
I know, and I love arguing sometimes about shit that I don't know. Like the guy that owns The Onion is, from what I've learned now, thanks internet, you fucks, Tim Heidecker,
Mhm.
who I did not know who that was
Oh, really?
from Tim and Eric.
Yeah, he canceled Sam Hyde.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which, big gay. That's a big gay move. You
Yeah.
can't, whatever, dude. Cancel Sam Hyde all you want. The guy's a fucking beast.
He is a beast. Also, the more I watch of Sam Hyde, pretty racist.
Extremely
Yeah,
racist, but at
yeah.
the same time, we don't know who he is.
You really don't.
We don't know if it's a character. We don't
Yeah.
know. You
Yeah.
don't know.
You
There are a
can't.
lot of people that look at Shane and was like, look at this fucking hillbilly racist.
Yeah, but if you watch him, like,
He's a Democrat.
he's kind of liberal.
Yes.
Yeah. He just
People
has,
don't know.
Yeah, he just has a really skillful way of just talking about exactly what you do and don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Which is a good comedian. If you can talk about what you don't want to hear and you, like, uncomfortably laugh, you're laughing because you want to laugh, first of all. And then also, yeah, he's just really good. He's a wordsmith.
Yes, and that's the thing. You
Yeah.
don't know. You don't know what's behind the curtain of the internet. After this interview that I did with Street Gonzo, I was like,
Shout out Street Gonzo. Go check out the interview. I'll try to pin it.
Yeah,
Here.
he's the man. He's the name.
Yeah.
I think is Gary Faust is I think his name. He's cool as hell. He's cool as hell. And as soon as the interview, there was a part during the interview that he didn't post. He was he was doing his sponsor, which was like this media company that filters through all the bullshit and whatever.
Was it Ground?
Yes, it was Ground
Oh,
News.
I love Ground News. Yeah.
All of his interviews are sponsored by them.
Oh,
And he goes, have you heard of Ground News? And I go, no, what's Ground News? And he goes, I don't really know. And I laughed and he laughed and he goes, we're going to delete that.
yeah.
Because they are my sponsor.
Ground is actually pretty sweet because you can like filter like who puts out the article and then AI dictates like, so say it comes out by like CNBC, it'll say this is a fully left-leaning article. Yeah, my bad. And then if it comes out by Fox, it says this is a right-leaning. I'm turning Chinese as I drink this whiskey.
9 billion.
Right-leaning.
9 billion readers. Oh,
But,
is that how you're supposed to do it?
You're supposed to light them, and then once they start to glow, blow them out.
Dang, that's why it smells like a prominent black house.
I've been black since day one,
You've
dude.
been black as
I
hell.
used to
black as your shirt.
I used to really want dreads as a kid,
I thought about it.
but only because I was like, so I was always against weed just because of my religious upbringing until probably like honestly 23. Like I just didn't like weed, so it's a relatively new development for me. But I really adopted the hippie like style in high school. I wore the drug rugs and shit, and then I just was like, oh, I'm gonna get dreads one day. I listened to reggae too, dude. I was just a fucking poser.
That was my name.
Reggae?
Poncho Brewer.
Poncho Brewer. That's a cool name.
Yeah, poncho, because I had 3 different ponchos that my brother wore and then just kind of grew out of them and gave them to me. And, dude,
Yeah.
I wore them religiously at
That's
school.
tight.
And, yeah, they started calling me Poncho at the house or
Yeah.
at the school. And I was like, this is
That's
a lot
sweet.
better than Saltine.
Yeah. Please continue to call
This is
me
a lot
Poncho.
better than bitch and Saltine.
Wait, did you wear like the traditional like drug rug?
It had a hoodie, but it was a
Yeah, the one with the
shitty
hood.
hoodie.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I have a couple in my bedroom right now.
Yep,
They
drug
rule.
rugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were sick, dude. Poncho Brewer 83 was my handle on
Poncho Brewer, that's
Xbox
tight.
Xbox Live. It was my first Twitter handle,
Yeah.
or Facebook, Instagram handle.
Yeah. So okay, you said your gamer tag was something. What was it?
Ham Sammy.
Ham Sammy. Did you have like a clan tag when you played games?
I had a lot of clans.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you? Because me and my brother made our own clan.
I was a part of a lot of clans.
clans. Yeah.
Clans.
Yeah. No, me and my brother made one. It was H1N1, and that was like our tag. So it said like H1N1 whippersnapper or something like that. It was fucking sweet, dude. Because it was like
Whippersnapper
in
is
the
cool.
heat of swine flu in like 2011 or 2012 or whatever that was. So we thought
I'd have to
H1N1
think.
was a sick clan tag.
I have to think because I remember I went to East Texas for a year of school, and I remember I got together with a lot of guys that were good at gaming, and we had our own. I think it was they had this slang term in East Texas that was a response to anything that was kind of gay, and instead of calling it gay, they just go buh.
Buh.
Buh, B-U-H-H, buh.
That's
dude.
pretty gay.
Buh.
to say buh is pretty gay.
It was said 100 times a day.
It's like pause almost.
You know,
Yeah.
Buh.
Pause. Buh.
Like if
Yeah.
somebody was like, "Hey, do you want to go do this?" and it sounded like it sucked, and it'd be
Yeah.
like, "Buh, dude."
Buh. Yeah. Hmm.
That's what it was. Shout out Anthony Brister. He's a lawyer now.
Piece of shit.
Love Buh, dude.
You
You're
buzz
a
hell.
You're a lawyer, Buh.
You're
dude.
buzz hell. All my homies hate Buzz.
All my homies hate Buzz. Homies, capital H.
Buh in the courthouse.
What'd
Yeah.
you think of the Shane Gillis roast? What did you think of the Kevin Hart roast? I know you watched it.
I just watched clips. I didn't watch the full roast.
You got to watch the
Um,
full roast.
I mean, it's good.
Well,
I
watch the first.
liked Lizzo's
hour.
joke.
Dude, Lizzo did great. As soon as she came out, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck. She crushed, and she was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Everything that they said was great.
Yeah.
I hate that people are zeroing in on Tony Hinchcliffe's George Floyd joke because
Yeah.
his whole set was the epitome of what a roast should sound like.
The one clip
It was so good.
the one clip I've seen of Tony is he got a roast against him. What did they say? Something about him being like a diehard Trump fan or something like that, your leader or whatever. Just the way he reacted, I didn't like, but I know he's like a god tier roaster.
Yeah. Oh,
So I
is
know he's
him
very good.
drinking his drink?
Yeah,
Is that when Chelsea Handler, that dumb bitch,
might have been.
when she was just
Has
like,
him, by the way.
who?
She really has him. Chelsea Handler.
Oh yeah, she really does. Yeah,
Yeah.
good for her. I think she's like
Yeah, man.
60.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if my mom dressed like
60.
that, I'd be humping
Yeah.
more carpet.
Yo, if I saw my mom had bags, bro, god damn, there'd be so much cum on the rug. Think of all the cum on the rug. Also, your mom listens, bro. If my mom had big old zonkers, god damn, the rug would be sticky as hell.
Cannons like that J.P. Morgan
Yeah.
woman. But no, dude, it sucked because she did the joke. She did the joke, which makes no fucking sense. When she was like, now that Trump has implemented the draft, are you fucking pussies just going to go to Riyadh for the money?
Yeah, and everyone
Shane
was like,
and
"Yeah."
Tony didn't go to Riyadh.
Yeah.
It was Kevin Hart and Pete Davidson that went,
Yeah,
which obviously she wasn't directing that joke at them.
she didn't know that it was only them.
Yeah,
on
she
the
didn't know that
stage.
Tony and Shane had morals and ethics and were like, no, the guys that did 9/11, I don't think I'm going to go over there.
Yeah, true. I did like I saw a couple of the roasts that Lizzo did, and people were like, "Oh, she stole a comment from some Twitter post or whatever the fuck." Here's the thing: those people that are not comedians, especially like Lizzo, musicians and shit,
Draymond Green.
they don't write their jokes.
Yeah.
Comedians do, and if a comedian stole it, it's probably just a low-level comedian in New York. They know like slantly.
Yeah. And honestly,
So nobody's stealing jokes, and if they are, it's not necessarily them. So I think
and
the comment-
Shane looking like somebody drew Buzz Lightyear from
It's very
memory is very funny.
Yeah.
And if Lizzo did get that from internet, who fucking cares? It's Lizzo.
yeah.
Are you expecting her to be like not a hack? Like, oh, Lizzo's a hack. What the fuck
She's
does
not
that
a
even
comedian.
mean?
She's not a comedian, dude.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
not a
fat flute
comic.
player. Like she sings some songs and played this flute.
Yeah.
It was very funny when they brought all
She
the
looked
midgets
like
out.
yeah, she looked like Sam Talent 5 years ago.
Yeah, true. Man, Sam, it's crazy. Sam
I
was
like you, Sam.
Sam
You're
was
great.
big at Big Diamond.
Yeah.
At Big Diamond, he was a big, and then like a week later on like Patreon and shit, you see all that. He's thin as hell.
He looks good now.
I think this year we can get Sam for sure.
I don't know, man. He's busy.
No, but you're
All right.
you're,
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when we're done.
we're at 104. Everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Episode 41. It's been fun.
episode 41.
We're back. The supply chain manager of Hiding from Work Coworker Universe. I was very busy this past month. I did over 25 shows. Tulsa, we've got a
That's
new
what it
running
is.
show in Rogers and Fayetteville at the H Club. I've been running
Come on
wild. I've been running wild. Comedy has been very, very good to me recently, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon, which, praise be to Jesus, that is very nice.
And there's nothing on the Patreon, but please subscribe. I would love to quit my job, just based off of nothing.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Stephen Reed, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're
I
the
don't
man.
know if he's still giving his $2, but I think it goes to a Patreon that I think I just got an email. It was like, we're taking your money.
That's not good.
Yeah, all $8.
That's not good. That's 3 chalupas at Taco Bell. Guys, we're back. We took a little bit of time off. Sorry about the wait. I know Big Duke commented.
Yeah, Big Duke, you lose all your rights to comment if you don't message us on Instagram or something. You have to do that first, and then
Yes.
you're allowed to comment.
Yes.
You can't be calling out our shit when you.
What if he doesn't have an Instagram? At this point in life, if you don't have an Instagram and you're
Good for
listening
you,
to
first of all.
podcasts on YouTube, kind of doesn't make sense. But good on you,
Yeah,
man.
good for you. But make an Instagram and just send it. Comment your address in the YouTube comments. Only
I don't.
only 40 people will see it. It's not that big of a deal. You can get a PO box if you want to. Comment your PO box address. We'll just send you some shit.
Comment your address on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Don't
Please,
be a
Big Duke,
pussy.
do it. Do it.
Pussy Duke.
But no, we're back at it, dude. The coworkers are back together. We're hiding from work with Nathan Brewer.
And I'm Jonas Zapata.
We love you guys. Thank you so much
Get
for
back to work.
subscribing.
Peace. Well, no, what were you gonna say? Welcome to the Patreon. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we're rocking in the Patreon, dude. I've got all the time
me
in
check
the
my-
world.
Mentiu, a saudade bateu, pode pá. Foda que eu mudei tanto, nem te quero tanto quanto nem consigo explicar. O bom que nem sou de negar. Ah, se tu quer também vou te pegar. Recaí da minha lembrada antiga de quando não tinha hora nem lugar. Pra tu sentar, relaxa, toma meu chá. Sassarica por cima da pica e não fuder no quarto, sala na cozinha, na rua, no carro, então pode lembrar. Pra tu sentar, relaxa, toma meu chá. Sassarica por cima da pica e